We are, fuck, we are streaming in the night. Except it's daytime. I'm eating Chinese food for lunch. That's why you might only see the top of my head. I get some duck sauce. I'll be right back. Oh, I get some duck sauce for the duck. So you can't eat duck without the requisite sauce. Can't eat an egg roll without duck sauce. Better. What's better? Hit the spot. I will be writing at some point. First, shrimp toast. Crunchy. Like it. That's some good shrimp toast. Ten minutes of me eating Chinese food. It's going viral. Getting it all over me. Ridiculous. I mean, shrimp with broccoli and fried rice. I always save the shrimp till last. Got a little writing in. Got a little burping in too. You're welcome. What's up, Amanda? I'm eating Chinese food on my way back from therapy. There's Mr. Frank. I'm eating Chinese food on my way back from therapy. That's true. You say a lot of wisdom things. That might be your best wisdom thing. Ooh. Ooh, that went down wrong. I haven't had soda in a long time. Then that just hit wrong. That's Nick's in. I brought enough for me. I mean, technically, the way I eat, 6 or 7 people should. This is the only place we've ever found, I've been here 20-something years, that has shrimp toast. Whereas every place up north, Chinese restaurant, has shrimp toast. And it's delicious. So anytime my wife comes home from her mom's, she has to stop at the Chinese place over there. That's some good stuff. I didn't realize until I moved to Florida that everyone was blessed, like we are in the Northeast, with shrimp toast. Shrimp toast as an appetizer, shrimp toast as part of the poo-poo platter. It's all there. It's all there. Delicious. Shrimp and broccoli. What are you doing on here? You should be out there. I assume since you paid that $75 already, that you found it yesterday. It's raining and windy. That's what a quitter says. True. So good. Mm-mm-mm. Got my laptop on the porch, enjoying the weather. Hopefully you don't get stung by rogue bees. And then you have fleas. Why do you have fleas? That doesn't seem like you're supposed to have fleas. Seems like one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, we don't want fleas. At least that's how I always play it. Rogue bees was my barbershop quartet in high school. I remember that's why I said it. Doug had a flea, then I woke up bitten all over. You sure that wasn't your imaginary girlfriend biting you? Sometimes during MondoCon in the middle of the night, I like to get up and just bite you a couple times. Then I blame Chuck. Bedbugs probably. But let's blame the dog. I didn't necessarily spray, but it wasn't enough. The heck is that? It's like a tiny little. Look at that! It's like a broken piece of. Not like I eat them anyway, but still. All right. Whew. I don't know where the bed bugs will come from. Yeah. When you're lying around, you know what I'm saying. I never go anywhere else to show. Yeah. Didn't you read on the board? If you get really close, then there's bed bugs. That's how he keeps people from getting too close. Which means you're really, really close. My new shirt, I got dirty already. Probably less stale than the ones that, yeah, pretty much. Those are always super stale. And I don't even like fortune cookies. I don't even know why I even open them. Especially after other people are opening them, like, yeah, these are really stale. What do you expect? Now, what do you expect? That's my Yelp review for them. Great buffet stale fortune cookies. Not diverse hiring. Only Asian people work there. Almond cookies are pretty good, yeah. They're a little dry though sometimes. You got to get the right place that makes them. There's Sean Cole. You're a little dry sometimes, but thank you. I take that as a compliment. Over 15 minutes in, I've written 5 words. You know what? I had some good Chinese food. I will be back. Only members of the band Asia work. Yeah. You know what? Great band. Came for the almond cookies. Almond cookies are good. I'm not going to lie. But again, you know me. I would never lie about almond cookies. I lie about a lot of things. Soon. Very soon. So Monday I went to my physical therapy eval. And the chick in there was small. She reminded me of like Danica Patrick. And she's like, okay, do this, do this, do this. Does that hurt? Yeah, okay, we'll keep doing it. And I had been feeling good all weekend. No pain all weekend. Saturday, I had even took a 2-hour nap in the bed. But after she stretched me on Monday, I was really feeling it. Yesterday was just god awful. I managed to get some writing in, but not a lot. And I basically laid on the couch and whined like a little baby to myself most of the day. I was a bit like, Danica Patrick was brilliant in The Munsters. Yes, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But, you know, the good part about being in pain and not being able to sleep well is the last two mornings, I've been up before 6 o'clock, before first pitch in Japan, and I got to watch the Cubs-Dodgers games. I would rather have slept, but... So yeah, I went there today hurting, and I know I'm going to be in a lot of pain. In fact, let me take some of these. Let me take a handful of aspirin. 15 of these, right? Exactly. Whoa. She was also my physical therapist today. Yeah, don't do drugs. That's right. It's bad, really bad for you. And she worked me over today again. Towards the end, I was like, you could tell I was like hurting. She was like, "Are you all right?" I said, "I'm in a little bit of pain." And she was like, "All right, well, one more set of these, 30 of these, and then you're out of here." I'm like, no. When I say I'm in pain, so now I got to say I'm in pain earlier if I want out. Plus, it's like it's from 11 to like 12. Then I got to get I got to drive like a half an hour to get Chinese food. Hope they're not busy, and then drive it back to be on Twitch at 1 o'clock, which I was fine. I had like 2 minutes to spare. Was that before or after he killed Razzle? I remember being at Club Benet on, I've told this story 100 times, I'm going to tell it again. 1989, I believe. Halloween night, Club Benet, Spread Eagle. We got to hang out backstage with Spread Eagle. A buddy of mine knew Ray West, the singer of Spread Eagle, very well. And I had also known him over the years. And actually, so we got to go backstage. And Ray had been in a band called Fox Hunt. And I had seen them at Murphy's Law in Long Branch. And I bootlegged their concert. So I brought him a copy of the cassette. And he was very excited. And anyway, Sebastian Bach was backstage. And he's like, "Dude, you got any weed on you?" No, you dunk. Got any weed on you? No, I don't. Dunk. You know where to get weed? No, Baz. I don't know. I don't know where to. Dunk. That's cool. That's cool. Dunk. That's cool. That's cool. And then he pats me on the shoulder. He was box stage. I see what you did there. And then he was laughing. Then somebody came in and had the weed, the wacky weed. And then they were smoking in the dressing room, and it stunk to high heaven because I'm not a pot guy. And then he was laughing because he had just that morning he had shot one of those anti-drug videos that were all the rage back then in the late 80s. And he had shot one of those rock against drugs videos. And in the meantime, then the dude was stoned the whole time, he said. Then he did jump on stage. He did sing with them. And I believe the encore was Switchblade Serenade. And of course, Sebastian killed it. It was a good show. The weird part is he never called anybody else in the room Dunk. He only called me Dunk. I don't know if that's some Canadian thing for, hey, douchebag. I don't know what that was. I would never look it up because I don't want to know that he was maybe making fun of me or something. Dunk Canadian for, hey dude with a giant nose, or hey dude with the awful mullet. You know, you don't know. You just don't know. Ace used to call me Curly. Well, that makes sense. Amanda, you still on? If you're still on, you're coming over tomorrow, right? Getting some writing in tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Writing day tomorrow. Perfect. That way I don't have to kill myself today. Because like I said, my side is going to be hurting. Hurting kind. No day job. Is Tom coming to... No, Tom is... Tom and his girl are taking care of a personal matter out of town yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. So he won't be back until later tonight. And so I was like, yeah, you're not going to want to leave the house after having to travel several states away and be around people. And he was like, yeah, no. So he would not be hanging out with us. Hey, Tom's assignment is not to be too stressed out or being around people. So he's the first of 5 days child free. That's nice. Very good. He gets to relax. For everybody that didn't see it, I sent out the first MondoCon 5 message yesterday. Obviously more will follow. Just kind of wanted to set it up, let everybody know what's going on. I should probably write something. Oh, excuse me. Oh, now I'm going to be burping up shrimp toast. Just want to finish this page. Hmm. Tonight, new Expedition X. But I guess I watched from last week. I watched last week's Expedition Bigfoot, and then they didn't really find anything again. The whole season they really didn't. I mean, it was like 8 episodes or something ridiculous. And they're like, oh, we have so much to look at now. And I'm like, well, no, they do this the last episode of the season, and I guess that was it, because there's no episode tonight. And I was like, so that was it. That was the season finale where they do every year. They go, we have all this information, all these videos, all these things that so we'll take the winter to research all of this stuff, and then it'll be next season, and then nothing will be said about last season. In fact, they'll be in a completely different place the next year. Are they looking for another ghost tonight? Expedition X is yes. They are going to be somewhere. I forget where they're going to be, but they will be somewhere. Where could they possibly look where finding Bigfoot hasn't? Well, here's the thing. They were in Washington State this season where, I don't want to spoil it for you, all of the Bigfoots congregate each year. It's like a Bigfoot superhighway all the way up. And then all the Bigfoots, so there was, in the last, I guess the last episode of the season, they found all the giant poles piled up and look like wreaths that you make for your for your front door. Were all over the area, and this is a meeting area. Of course, they found animal bones. So this is where all the Bigfoot, they had just arrived on time. There could have been 100 Bigfoots hanging out in this clearing. Just friggin' drinking beer, partying, cranking some Skinner, you know what I'm saying? Impossible. The guy from Jersey said they congregate in the Appalachians in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Maybe, you know what? They do like to travel, though. That's the thing. So maybe they travel across. Maybe they're like geese and they go across the country or something. Nice gift, brah. All the Bigfoots live in Canada. Every Canadian knows this. Nice grift, brah. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, Washington State. I mean, they don't recognize borders. that one dude, the Meldrum guy, who's on all of those shows, when he was at the Bigfoot conference last year, he said that there were 12, what do you say, 12 different areas in Florida where Bigfoot live. Not where they've been spotted, not where they might be, but where they live. And each grouping is 6 Bigfoot. So there are 78 Bigfoots just in Florida. And up near us in Jacksonville, there's one. There's 6, I should say. In Canada, they are known as Yet A. Yet A. Get it? Canada, they're like, hey, hoser. That's what they're like. Sean, you recommended that book to me, right? I forget. I think it was you. That Southern Noir one. It's pretty good so far. I'm about a third of the way through it. And also, I joined the mailing list for that gentleman, and you get the prequel for free. There's another guy. I think there's a guy that you would like that book. Same idea. I gotta find his name. Rick Childers. Turkey Foot is the name of the book. That's also Southern Noir. He's from Irvine, Kentucky. I just read his book. True Southern Noir, yes. All set in Knoxville. All set in Knoxville. Ugh. And then I will tell you, Brian, something with a P, is super good if you haven't read him. Blue Mountain is the name of the book. That's the first one in the series. Can I see it? I'll grab it from KU. Thanks. Yeah. Brian, I want to say Pavlik. That might be a hockey player. Blue Mountain is the name of the book. He's a Georgia boy. I saw him at BoucherCon with S.A. Cosby on a panel last year, and I liked the cut of his jib. And so I read his first book, loved it. I bought the other ones. I haven't read them because they're print and they're just in a giant freaking pile. Look, I just got a new book. Ooh, so I got a new book in. You want me to do? I'll do an unboxing, but then I'm going to cheat and do another unboxing of it. So I'm going to do the unboxing, but then later, if you see a video of me doing this, then don't worry about it. Frank, you might find this one interesting. The Final Assault, the rise and demise of thrash metal titans. Nuclear Assault Books. This is the untold story of a thrash metal titan. This is Nuclear Assault, written by drummer and founding member Glenn Evans. Did you hear Dave King almost died? No, I did not hear that. On St. Patrick's Day? So anyway, this looks pretty good. The Final, so the rise and demise of the thrash. So this is pretty cool. So it's, I guess he wrote it. Him and Geezer Butler, I think, wrote this together. I think it's pretty cool. I love Nuclear Assault. Still listen to him. So anyway, that's that. But I'm gonna do a fake unboxing later on. I haven't read it yet, so I'm sure he says nice things about Rat Skates in the 14 minutes he was in Overkill. What happened to Dave King? I'm gonna look this shit up now, because obviously nobody's gonna rewrite it today. Dave King. Brain hemorrhage. I got they just talk about flogging Molly. You should start this with Fastway. He canceled the tour. He suffered a brain hemorrhage on January 24th. 2 surgeries, 2 weeks in a coma, 3rd surgery. Goodness. That poor Irish bastard. Well, thanks for that downer. This is supposed to be Positive Wednesday. He had a brain hemorrhage like in January, but they didn't announce it until the other day since the situation is improving. Yeah, that's crazy. Did they talk about any of the other former members of Fastway? No. Crazy. Simply crazy. Simply crazy. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I'll finish this page. I just gotta get to there, and then I'm gonna wrap this crap up. I need good TV. I've been watching Love Boat too much lately. What? Love Boat? Whoa, Love Boat? Columbo? What year is this? Tell me what episode of Perry Mason you're going to be on. Watching all the history shows, and then of course you're watching, all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's a new one coming out April 1st, like son of a bitch. Now I gotta tape that one too. They do all these 6 and 8 episode seasons, which is annoying. Then you never see it again. Have you ever heard of this new show, Simon and Simon? That might be a little bit too forward thinking for Frank right now. You know, I think Saturday night a new episode of Alice comes on, followed by Fantasy Island. Let's see if these fortune cookies are stale or not. It's got a nice crunch to it. Those are good. Your luck will bring you great opportunities. That's right. I'll probably watch The Honeymooners and then Carson before bed. Love Boat is total. How many seasons was there of Love Boat? One of those shows that feels like it was on for like 40 years. It probably was on for like 3 years. I mean, you had to watch that and Fantasy Island, though. Just like you had to watch 90210 and then Melrose Place. You couldn't just watch Just one of those. You got, hey, I watch both. Not enough seasons. You know, Tan McGinley was on it as a regular. Yeah, of course I knew that. And that's why that show died. Like every other show he's ever been on. The Curse of McGinley. Happy Days, yeah. Yep, he was in a bunch of stuff and they all ended. As a kid, I was all about Fantasy Island for Tattoo, and I just had to suffer through Love Boat to get to plane to plane. Boss, to plane. Hope you don't mind, but I'm going to eat cinnamon graham crackers and watch you write. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, Nick, I welcome that. Let's look up Ted and see what other shows he killed. He's 66 years old. He's married to Gigi Rice since 1991. He's known for his roles as Jefferson Darcy on the television sitcom Married with Children, Charlie Shanowski on the ABC sitcom Hope and Faith, and as Derek on the Apple TV comedy drama series Shrinking. He was a late regular on Happy Days, Dynasty, and The Love Boat, and is known for playing the villainous role of Stan Gable in the film Revenge of the Nerds, and several made-for-TV sequels. 1980. He was cast because a cast director spotted a picture of him in GQ. He played Roger Phillips, nephew of the Cunninghams. He's on The West Wing. He's been in a lot. He's guest starred in everything. Fantasy Island, of course. Perfect Strangers. Oh, yeah. Wayne's World 2. Dancing with the Stars. Next page, Nick's in. Next page. And McGinley was called the patron saint of shark jumping by jumptheshark.com. Is that still a thing? I forgot about that. This is a reference to the several instances McGinley joined popular television programs in their final years, often to replace a departing regular. The guy who said that is not making any comment on his fine acting skills. and he has a great sense of humor about it too. McGinley himself spoofed this reputation by asking Al Bundy, "Another picture, Captain? I mean, Fonzie? Al?" In 2003, he told Melanie McFarland of the Seattle Post Intelligencer, "I've had a lot of fun with it. It's meant people are still talking about me. It's kind of doing me a favor. And people keep hiring me, so I know that I'm okay jumping the shark." There you go. You guys done it all. Now all I need to do is find old episodes of Battle of the Network Stars. Oh my god, yeah. Married with Children. Does Gigi Rice also throw her crap around? Maybe. Might be another different Gigi. I did watch Hope and Faith in the early 2000s with Kelly Ripa. I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to know if it has Kelly Ripa. He's your ship's photographer on Love Boat. Nice. You think you ever banged Julie? In real life or otherwise? How did you start watching Love Boat though? In all seriousness, they have all the billions of things to watch on television. I would remind everybody right now to subscribe or resubscribe, and also please follow me on YouTube and let all your friends and family know about YouTube. I really want to build that up, and it's not really working, and I don't know what to do. I'm at a crossroads. I'm like Ralph Macchio in that movie, forget the name of it, where he plays the guitar and the blues man, and Steve Vai's the devil's guitar player. I think there's a crossroad in it, but I don't know the name of the movie. Julie was already gone on her Coke bender, and that makes sense. Ah, Julie and her Coke benders. The crazy Julie. Blah. Sorry. There's a Lobo channel on Pluto, and it's the best. Mindless background noise to put on when I'm unwinding after work. There you go. There you go. I'm probably going to unwind in a couple minutes, get off here. I'm going to go turn the Red Sox game on and fall asleep on the couch, hopefully. Because I am exhausted. All right, I'm wrapping this up. I will not be on tomorrow. I have Amanda coming over, and then I have therapy. But I will see everybody on Friday. What is that? I don't know what that is. Who the Sox played, it doesn't matter. It's spring training games. I just know the schedule. I don't know the actual. I know they played the Yankees yesterday to a 4-4 tie, which is lame. They're playing somebody. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you Friday. I will see you Friday on Nick and several others of yous. Bye.